Task through active listening part 1. Complete this task. Okay, let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Carl Robus and I'll be your teacher for this class, Intercultural Communication 311. To begin with, please look at the syllabus in front of you. You should all have one by now. I think this class meets on Tuesday and Thursday from 3:15 to 4:50. We will be meeting in this room for the first half of the course, but we will be using the research lab every other week on Thursday in room 405 during the last 2 months of the class. This is the task for the class beyond language. Unfortunately, the book haven't come in yet, but I was told that you should be able to buy them at the bookstore the day after tomorrow. Again, as you can see, your course online grading is determined by your work on the midterm and final tasks, periodic quizzes, a research project, and classroom participation. My office hours are from 1 to 2 on Wednesday, and you can set up an appointment to meet with me at other time as well. Okay, let me explain a little bit more about the class and its objectives. Part to answer the question below. Number 1, describe the condition of homeless in the USA. The condition of homeless people is that they lose their jobs, suffer from natural disaster that destroy their houses and family, and have experienced traumatic events such as abuse. Number 2, what is the fact about the women who are homeless? The fact is they have been victims of domestic abuse. Number 3, based on the audio of that person has a real compassion for others. He just assumed that the homeless people need help, so he helps him. Number 4, mention and explain the fact about homeless. Around half a million people are homeless, and many of them have mental health problems. The woman had been victim of domestic abuse, and the employee loses their job since the cost of living is more than their earnings. Number 5, retell the audio using your own words. Homelessness is a problem in almost every country, yet we rarely think about it unless it affects our lives. Some of the reasons people become homeless are job loss, traumatic events such as natural disaster that destroy the family, drug problems, and many more. In the USA alone, more than half a million people are homeless. About 1 in 5 suffer from mental health, and half of women who are homeless have been victims of domestic violence. Lastly, many of the homeless have jobs, but unfortunately, the cost of living is too high. The speaker understands that many people feel uncomfortable to help homeless people, but he just assumes that they need help. So one day, when he and his wife go out, they met a homeless guy, and his wife invited him for dinner with them without thinking anything else. They had a great dinner, and the homeless guy went back to home. 3. Complete that task. Could I borrow a few bucks until payday? I'm a little strapped for cash. Yeah, I guess. But I'm pitching pennies myself, and you still owe me $20 from last week. Said that you borrowed money from them this past week. Oh, and how are things going anyway? Well, not very well. To be honest, I'm really in a hole, and I can't seem to make ends meet this day. What do you mean? I thought you landed a great job recently, so you must be loaded. Well, I do have a job, but I've used my credit card to pay off a lot of things recently, but now I can't seem to pay the money off. Do you have a budget? I mean, how do you keep track of your income and expenses? Well, when my money runs out, I come to you, of course. Great. No, but I guess I should have some financial plan. Well, let's see if I can help you. How much money do you spend on your apartment? I pay $890 on rent for the studio apartment downtown, not including utilities and cable TV. But the place has an awesome view of the city. $890 Why are you paying through the nose for such a small place when you could find a cheaper one? Somewhere outside of the downtown area? Yes, I guess. Okay, how much money do you spend on a food a month? Well, I'm not really sure. I think I spend around $600. Well, I go out to eat at least 4 times a week, so the expenses add up. I just don't enjoy eating alone, and I don't have a knack for cooking like you do. Well, I can understand that, but perhaps you ought to buy some microwavable meals you could just prepare at home. Well, I guess I could. And entertainment? Well, I spend a few dollars here and there on basketball and movie ticket, a concert or two, and a ballroom dance lessons. Actually, how much do you spend on all of this? Just a few dollars? Oh, well, about $400 or so. No wonder you're having money problems. You just can't blow your money on things like that. And what about transportation? Well, I commute to work every day in my new sport car, but I got a great deal and my monthly payment are only $450 a month. Come outside and take a look. We can go for a spin. No, I've heard enough. You've got to crop your spending or you will end up broke. I suggest you get rid of your credit cards. Cut back on your entertainment expenses and sell your car. Huh? Take public transportation from now on. Sell my car. I can date without a car. What am I going to say? Could you meet me downtown at the bus stop at 7? Come on. And you need to create a budget for yourself and stick to it. And start with paying off your bills, starting with me. You owe me $50. $50? Wait, I only borrowed $20 from you last week. How do you come up with $50? Financial consulting fees, my advice is at least worth $30. Thank you.